All right, let's see what's going on out there. On a fire truck. All right, we are on the east side of town. We gotta slowly make our way to the west side. Well, actually the southwest side. I hope this is not too dark, but I think this is about exactly what it looks like out here. It's kind of dark. It's that time of the year, man. It's dark and it's cold. But I just heard today that, by the way, that's we got 6 more weeks left of winter, according to whatever that animal is. My day is going very well. Thank you for asking. How was your day? I mean, I'm wrapping up my day. It's been kind of a slow day. Dark. I wish we had more sun, but unfortunately we don't. But yeah. Hello there, friend. Yeah, sadly I'm gonna be stuck in traffic. I can tell you that. I'm gonna be stuck in traffic for a while because it is rush hour. And it's Monday. Yeah, so we'll see how it goes. Oh wow. So I am driving back home. I'm done for the day working. I'm driving back home. Yep, that's what I'm up to today. I can see the traffic on the highway, so I'm debating because I have so many options as far as like how to get home. I can use just the city streets, but right now there's too many potholes. My vehicle is really low, and my tires, I don't know, I just feel like they'll pop at any time. Them 18 inches, you know how those are. But then it's gonna be a stop and go type of situation, even in those city streets. It's getting dark, as you can tell. Yeah. What a time we live in. What a time. I don't know, guys, like, just wow. Crazy time we live in. crazy time. And you know what? This is also a time where you can just be thankful for being able to breathe, for being able to spend time with family and friends, because man, it's crazy out there. It is just crazy. And we're just now in February 2026. But Mother Nature and nature in general don't know time, don't care about time. And Mother Nature is pretty much blind. That's why you can have a thunderstorm destroy a home, regardless of who is in that home, because nature is just treacherous sometimes. It's beautiful, but it can be treacherous. But anyway, today I've just had a lot of moments of reflection, just, you know, just trying to be appreciative and grateful, you know, for everything that's going on, especially the positive things. And also, I don't know why it kind of hit me today that, you know, I'm no longer young. I'm no longer young. I used to be. Why not my? See what I say. Why not my birthday's February 20th. Oh. So yeah, it's just it's just crazy, man. That's what I can say. It's just been crazy. You see that? You see the traffic up there? That's where I need to be. So I'm gonna take a little bit of a shortcut to avoid some of that. Yeah. Crazy. Sorry, I'm trying to keep up with some of the comments. Okay. Am I alone? What do you mean, are you alone? You mean, am I alone, like in my life? Or you mean, am I alone in the vehicle? I'm assuming you mean like, am I alone in my life? No, I do have family. I do have family, but you know, we live in this environment where even if you have family, you spend most of your time with strangers. You go home you get to see your family a little bit, you get to see your kids, and then you go to bed. You wake up in the morning, you gotta go back to work, and you're constantly with strangers. And I mean, if you get along with them, you know, you can consider them your family, but it doesn't always work that way. So, oh, in my car. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's just me and the road. That's kind of usually when I'm working. Sometimes I have to travel from one place to the other. And in those situations, I always have someone with me. Not always, but sometimes I have someone with me. Yeah. But for the most part, nah, I just do it on my own. By the way, thank you for the likes. I appreciate it. If you hop on here, even if you are just here for a few seconds, just hit a like. Please hit a like. Um, we're trying to boost the channel a little bit. We're changing the format a little bit to get into these lives, and it just seems like the lives so far are working good because we get to have some conversation about whatever, and other than that, if oh, I appreciate you subbing. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. That's another thing I was gonna say. Like, you know, I'm seeing subs going up so fast. I'm like, why didn't I use this feature before? I am working on improving the video quality because I watched the previous streams. I noticed there was lacking quite a bit. Matter of fact, this is supposed to be a test here because I reached out to my carrier provider, and they set me up with something. So I don't know when that's kicking in, but I'm supposed to have like Starlink. So I have T-Mobile, but I'm supposed to have Starlink. But I look at some reviews, people are saying some things, I don't know. And the other thing is, I should have very good internet. Like my download upload speeds are like at 500 megabytes per second. Download speed, no, download speed is about 1,000 megabytes per second, and upload speed about 500, which I thought that's good, but I don't know. And so we'll just have to see how that works out in the future, and if that helps the stream, you know, to be a little bit more stable. I don't know, we'll see. But anyways, yeah, guys, depending on where you are in the world, but where I'm at right now in the Midwest, Indianapolis, if you are familiar with that city in Indiana, that's where I'm at. I will tell you that it's cold. It's been cold. Like we had, like last week was just like terrible, but it's still cold. And today we are like right below freezing. It's still cold, but we have some good things coming up. It's February, meaning we're getting more daylight. Matter of fact, by the end of the month, we would have gained 30 minutes of daylight. And 8 days after the 30 minutes of daylight, we're gonna go straight into changing our clocks. So instead of the sun setting at 6:45 p.m., it will set at 7:45 p.m., which is great, right? I mean, who's against that? I like that. I'm okay with that. And then, and spring, you know, if you have kids, the spring break is just around the corner, and that's an opportunity to just get away sometimes, go do something different, go down south, maybe Florida, maybe even California, Mexico, South Africa, anywhere where it's warm, right? If you want to do that, just go there, enjoy that. But I think for me, I'm not going to be able to go anywhere because I have to work, but I look forward to spring. Like I'm literally thinking about my garden. I always grow a garden. I'm a normie here. If you want to think about a normie, it's me. Thank you guys for liking the stream. Hey, even if you don't like the stream, just hit that like button. Just do it, because then more people get to see the stream later on. I think the last stream there was quite a bit of people who were able to join in. And you know, you can also, if you wanna just see what happens around rush hour here, this is not even, this just looks normal here. This is what we deal with every day. But unfortunately, I'm gonna have to go to the highway, and the traffic there is not gonna be pleasant. I'm just warning you. And then last time we did a stream, somebody's like, hey, why can't you just play some music? I was like, I mean, I already knew that you can't. I mean, you can. I think like if you are just skipping through the channels, you know, radio stations, just to see what they're playing, and you're not really listening to any of it, you're fine. Or maybe you're listening to a radio station like a talk radio or whatever, that's going to be fine, right? But if you're listening to music, there's always going to be the copyright strikes. And sure enough, I got an email from YouTube. So we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna let the stream go as planned. All right, now we're starting to see some movement, and once we get on 465, we should be fine. And by the way, I have to be done with this. This stream is gonna be the shortest because I am headed over to my house. Unless I decide to like to walk and vlog, but that's not my plan right now because it's too cold. Like it's way too cold. We're gonna get on Shadeland Avenue. Okay. The garden, yeah. Yeah, that's my thing. Like, see, I used to do that when I was a kid. And now I can't help it. Like every spring I'm out there growing my garden. This past year actually, my garden was not the greatest because I had this animal, and I don't know what it's called, but it travels underground, and somehow it made its way to my garden and pretty much destroyed most of my crops. So I wasn't really happy about that. So I have to figure out a way to prevent that animal from doing that. Like somebody said, maybe it's a woodchuck. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but it has pretty much destroyed my lawn as well. Yeah, it's not. I'm really frustrated about that. I missed some of the comments already, so my bad. I missed some of the comments already. All right. Here comes the boring part. All right. Here comes the boring. Because, I mean, the traffic is barely moving. All right, now I'm able to look at some of the comments. How can I do a video? Oh man, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. My stomach is growling. I'm thinking. I don't know. I think a soup sounds good today. But then I can't really have soup because sometimes that gives me heartburn. I gotta check the map here, the traffic map, to see how long this is gonna be, because I don't want to be stuck here forever. Alright, it looks like we're about to get out of this mess. We're on 465. Right here by I-70. I-70 East. I-74. Stop and go, stop and go. Well, I know some people can't stand rush hour traffic. I can't either, but I have learned ways to cope with it, to tolerate it. You know, it is what it is. If you're trying to get somewhere, and this is all you got, this is what you got to deal with, you just deal with it, man. And you have to be patient. Oh, what we got going on there? Oh, wow. A semi-truck caught on fire, looks like. Let's get some speed here. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the likes. I can read. I can see the comments, but obviously, I'm paying attention, on the road. But I can still see the comments, so feel free to drop a comment, and feel free to like. Not only like, but also subscribe to the channel. Subscribe. case you want to know who I am, my name is KB. I go by KB Mo Africa on this channel, on this YouTube channel. I'm originally from South Africa, but I live in the States. Got questions? Feel free to ask, again, respectfully. So I wanted to get on the freeway as well to see if this is lagging or not. But seems to be pulling pretty good, but I don't know, because been kind of going back and forth with T-Mobile to see if they can upgrade my information. And I need to swing by Steak and Shake just to go buy some grease. Grease. Like that Wagyu. I'm talking about the tallow. That's what I want to get, because it's pretty good. Like if you want to fry stuff, you want to fry steak, instead of using all these seed oils, you can use that. Yeah. We're moving right along. Again, the traffic looks so hopeless back there, but again, it's all about patience. Sometimes you just have to be patient, and you'll be surprised what happens. Alright guys, so before this stream ends, I really would like to push the likes all the way to 20. I'm gonna get 20 likes out of this. And again, the goal is to get 4 subs. 4 subscribers, 4 or 5 subscribers. That would be great. I mean, obviously I can always take more than that, but at the minimum, that's what I would want to get, just to get things started. Where's that gonna be? Well, that's gonna be on the East Street. So I'm gonna have to switch lanes. These people let me, man. Maybe they don't wanna let me. Maybe they don't wanna let me. Come on. Checking lanes without really checking your blind spot. It's not fair. Thank you for the likes. I need to go in or not. I may have to go in into Steak and Shake. Go into Steak and Shake, and I need to I apologize in advance. So Steak and Shake is on the other side of the road, but You should see my car. It's filthy. So I have to wash my car. I have to. And I apologize in advance because that can be loud. That can be loud. Hey bro, what's up? You see this car in front of me to my right? That's exactly the vehicle I'm driving right now. That's my vehicle's twinsy. And you see how dirty it looks? Look at that. Look at that car. That's how dirty my car looks. So I have to wash it because I have the monthly premium. So it doesn't really matter how many times I get to wash it. Like how many times a week. So I'm just gonna do it. Back up here a little bit. Oh, I guess I didn't have to do that. We'll just go to this. All right, are we moving or what? Okay. There we go. From here, I have like what 20 minutes. So my vehicle is not gonna be too dirty by the time I get home. Like the roads are still not the best, but la 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 na 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 na. Which state? This is Indiana, the Hoosier state, the home of the champions. IU just like made history. 16-0. That's history, if I may say so myself. Even though I'm not necessarily even a big fan of the team, but this year, well, they've made an impact. All right, let's get this thing nice and clean. There we go. Alright guys, don't forget to hit that like button. Alright, even if you're not staying, just hit the like button, please. It makes a big difference and it helps YouTube keep this live going. Because if YouTube doesn't see any action, like the live is pretty much dead. We once knew all of them by heart. All the 50 states. I mean, if you once knew them, you probably still know them. I mean, I think I know them, but again, yeah, I mean, it's hard to, because I can sort of like map out where they are, where each state is, so it's not hard for me to remember. But yeah, 50. Where you at? Which country are you in? Per your comment, it sounded like maybe you were in a different country, but that could be wrong. The vehicle is nice and clean. So we're not gonna do any crazy driving because we wanna avoid potholes. We wanna avoid snow as much as possible. Got some water on the windshield. See if I can get that off. There we go. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Yeah, so many years ago, one of the things that used to happen is we used to get a lot of snow before Christmas, at least here in Indiana, and we were never guaranteed, Christmas on we were never guaranteed snow on Christmas Day, but we stood a better chance back then compared to now. Nowadays, Christmas Day is just sunny and anti-climatic. Oh, Uzbekistan. Wow, that's cool. Is that the Uzbekistani's flag? I don't remember that flag, but that is cool. That is cool. Uzbekistan, I mean, let's see. Isn't it like super late there? Like late at night? I don't know the time difference. I know you are definitely over, I would say, over 7 hours ahead of us. Maybe even more. But so guys, instead of going in, I'm just gonna order from the drive-thru. Thank you for the likes. That is a good deal. cannot emphasize the importance of being a defensive driver here. You gotta watch out for yourself, man. Because you might be a good driver, you might follow the rules and everything, but it doesn't mean everybody else is following the rules. Yes, yes. I knew it was in Asia, but I just didn't know the time zone. Wow. Okay. Steak and shake.
Welcome to second check. I'll be right with you.
All right. Central Asia. Is it cold in Central Asia right now? Is there snow? Or do you live in the mountains, desert, or in the forest area? Man, it's cold. It is cold. It's 31 degrees, but we didn't I didn't see any sun today. So it definitely feels cold. I'm just waiting here, guys, at the restaurant. I'm picking something up. Mm.
Sorry about your wait. How can I help you?
Can I have that Wagyu beef tallow?
Huh?
Can I have the Wagyu beef tallow?
You a thing of oil?
Yeah. The
Okay.
yeah, the Wagyu one.
Will that be all for you?
Yes.
Go to pull forward.
I'm sure it's kind of weird that that's what I ordered. She sounded almost disappointed that that's all I ordered.
$12.
Can I have a receipt? Thank you. Well. That was fast. All right. Come on. So much traffic. Are you from Africa? Yes. I'm from South Africa. I'm from the country called South Africa, on the African continent, Southern Hemisphere. But I live in America. There used to be so much traffic right here, but they finished this road last year. It took like nearly 5 years to complete, but they finished it. It was a huge project, but now things are nice and smooth. This used to be the exit. This is what I would take back then, like 5 years ago. I still can if I want to, but why take the exit when I can just be on this nice freeway? All right, my friend, thank you so much for chatting, and good luck to you as well there in Uzbekistan. I just hope someday that I will make my way to Asia and get to see all those beautiful countries and meet all wonderful people there. Good luck to you. Don't forget to subscribe. That way, next time there's content from me, you can kind of hop in and see if you like it or not. But all the best to you. it looks like for the most part, looking at this feed here, it looks like there's a little bit of stability since I had to mess with the settings a little bit on my phone camera. I mean, I have a dash cam that I could use, but I can use it with my phone, if that makes sense. Like in order to use the dash cam, I have to use like a laptop, and I can't do. I mean, I could do that, but I don't think it's worth the time, honestly. So it looks like we have some stability. Because I'm looking at the video, it looked like it was pretty stable. Not as shaky, but who knows? We'll finally get it right, guys. You know, we'll get it right. We're working on it. We're working on it. We will be wrapping this up in 5 minutes. 5 minutes, we gotta wrap it up. We wanna do just about 1 hour exactly. We have, our likes are at what, 11 likes. We wanted to do 20, but obviously that may not be realistic right now since we have just a few minutes left. But if you just hopped on here, please hit that like button. Usually it takes me about 30 minutes to get home, but because I had to stop at like 2 different places, it's almost an hour. So I live on the outskirts of the city. So like where I live is still in the city, but you can see, I mean, you can see it now because of all the snow and, you know, it's winter, so things don't look necessarily that great, but there's literally farmland everywhere. Farmland, but the city is creeping in, so here soon these places are going to be all built up. I know it's going to happen, but until then, we'll enjoy having a little bit of the countryside next to the city. Let's see, 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Guys, hit the like button. Let's see if we can get like what, two more likes before we end the stream. And not only that, if you want to check out my stuff, you want to check out some of my videos, feel free to subscribe to the channel. There's a ton of videos. Me on the road, some vlogs, traveling, you name it, it's all there. Now I'm seeing a difference. It must be my internet connection because why is it lagging now? For those of you who are watching from other countries, this is a typical subdivision, like middle class, upper middle class subdivision. They look really, really nice in the summer, but not so much in winter. Most of these are like just like 2-story houses. They may look small, but they're actually big. A lot of them have like 5 bedrooms, basements. The yards are not as big though. Ooh, very sleepy now. Oh wow. Wow, 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 wow. Bad internet. Very bad internet. Alright, don't forget to hit the like button. Alright, so we are right at one. Oh man. roads are bad up here. We are calling it a day. It's been real. I think we have some snow coming in tomorrow morning. So that's going to be interesting. Snow on top of what we have. As you can see, this is barely melting. So we're gonna have a fresh new layer of snow. I'm guessing we might get more like less than an inch. But when you have all this snow here, it's gonna create problems on the road. Yeah, so it is what it is. Alright folks, thank you so much for checking the channel. Don't forget to like and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We'll see you in a couple of days. Cheers.